Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Mini Metro. Oh, don't let its smooth lines, its soothing sounds, and its simple surface fool you, my friends. It is all a cover-up for its dastardly puzzle nature. That was my long-winded way of saying I'm going to fail miserably at this, but it's so cool, this game. I stumbled onto this on Steam. It is by Dinosaur Polo Club, probably the best name of a developer I have ever seen. And it's about designing a metro, believe it or not. But you'll see how difficult that can be as we go here. Now, when you first start up the game, it actually starts you into a tutorial. I've already played that, so I kind of know some of the basics here. So let's just jump in and play. And we'll pick London, which actually you see my best is 868. London is the one that it actually starts you out in as the tutorial. I can either go do London or I can try Paris. I have a feeling that, well, we'll see. I guess I could do Paris. I could do New York City as well, which might be kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's do New York City. As you can see, some of these are locked. You have to get like 200 on Paris, London, or New York City in order to unlock these. Your score, that is. You saw in London I got 800. I assume New York City is going to be. I assume as you go up here, the number of passengers you have to deal with will triple or so on and so forth. So what does this do? Oh, that's the leaderboards. You can see 5,000 passengers by a ranked number 1 person, 6,000 almost. All right, and then there's different modes of play. You can do normal, which is what I'm going to do, which is don't let the stations overcrowd. There's endless, which is stations never overcrowd. You just build for efficiency. And extreme, where you can't let the stations overcrowd, and all the tracks you place are permanent. So that's that is really extreme. You'll see what that means in a moment. We're going to do normal, and let us play. Okie dokie now. So all these are stations, and they're different shapes. You connect them with lines, which I only have 1 line. Actually, no, I have 3. Okay, it does start me out with 3. And it gives you a little tutorial as you start up too, so it's not a big deal. But what you want to do is you see these things queuing up. These are passengers as time goes on up in the top right corner. And they want to go, like this guy wants to go to the square, this guy wants to go to triangle. So you want to make sure you do it in such a way that they can do those things. And then this guy will go up here, like so. So I've made 2 lines now, 1 red line and 1 green line. And so we're good there. Now this one over here wants to go to square, so I can either extend the red line or I can make a new line. I think perhaps I will make a new line. I'll use the 3rd line that we have here, and then I'll extend that one across the river like so. Is that going to do what I want it to do? No, because there's no square in that. There's no square in that one. But they will stop off there and then go down to the square. Yeah, okay, that works. All right, that's good. I've never done that before. I don't think, where I've transferred them around like that. That's going to make it a little less efficient as we go. But okay, this guy here wants to go to circle, so I can just extend the red line. Now I've used up all 3 of the lines that I have started out with. You can get more lines as you go. As you do things, like there's 2 more bridges that you can have to go across the water, which is going to be a problem as we come up with things. And then how many trains you have. Now in order to get a new line, I can get, as it progresses here, it'll give me more upgrades. I think it's every couple days, every week or so, it gives you an upgrade choice. And the upgrade choices are, what is this guy? This guy wants to go to triangle, right? All right, so we'll just extend this one for now, that way. And that guy wants to go there too, which means I can extend this guy out and have him do that. That used up another one of our bridges. Here we go, week 2. So you can get a new locomotive, which is what you want. You have to take that in this particular case, and then you get a choice. You can have 2 more bridges, or you can have an extra carriage, which will give you an extra passenger carriage thing for your existing trains. So in my case, I think I'm gonna. I don't need a carriage yet, so let's take bridges. We'll probably need a carriage at some point. What that really comes down to play in with is, as these guys queue up here, you'll want to, eventually it'll get to a point where the lines grow so large that, or the queues grow so large that you need additional carriages on your, that's a star now, that's interesting, that you'll need additional, carriages on your trains to get more passengers moving around as the lines grow larger. Also, you need additional carriages when, you need a locomotive like I picked up in order to have another line. You can get another line, but if you don't have a locomotive put on it, then nobody will go anywhere from that point. So you gotta be mindful of that. The idea, the goal of the game is to not let any of these things queue up too much. And once they get to a certain point, it'll start to flash a little bit, and then it'll give you a timer that will spin around it, and you have to clear that station out before the time is up, or else you lose. And that's at least in the normal mode anyway. What do we got here? You need square and all that stuff, huh? I wonder if I can... Let's draw this guy up here, and then have him come across that way. Like so. Try not to overtax my railway lines here. Also, that locomotive, I don't have to hold on to that for a new line. I can put another locomotive on an existing line if I feel it's going to do a difference, which for this purple one, I think it is, because there is, yeah, you can see it's queuing up a lot right now. And they're all for square, really. So maybe, yeah, let's put a new one on the red line here. Oops, drag and drop. There we go. And that will help them all get to the square, which is down here, because it looks like it's mostly that and triangle. And then we got the star here, which is getting circles and stuff. Okay, this guy wants to go to triangle, which would be good if I don't know if I really want to extend my red line any further than what it is. So we get a new locomotive for week 3, and then here's where I can get a new line or a new carriage. I think perhaps a new line will be good right now, because everything's going through this one thing here, and that is not going to do so well. So let's grab this guy. We'll have him come up this way and then go that way, and then he automatically takes a locomotive because I had one to spare, and then that will help ease some of the traffic on the red line, but not a whole lot. Yeah, this one station here is going to be a problem because it's just a lot of stuff queuing up there. And then we've got this guy over here who's got some places to go. I can grab the purple line and just bring him over there because he'll just be one stop for now. Yeah, we're gonna get we're getting rid of them pretty fast, but they're still, it's a little bit problematic. These guys want to go to triangle, so I guess I can pull this guy down here now. And this is basically the game. As the game goes on, you start getting more and more stations, you get more and more passengers, and you basically have to survive as long as you can. Every time you get a passenger successfully somewhere, your count goes up, and you get points based on how many passengers you have carried to their final destinations. This guy here wants to go to square. See, there's only one square on the map right now, which is... Well, actually, there's 2. I could make this guy come over here and go like that. And then this guy doesn't have anybody yet. So I usually like to wait until they actually... Oh, this guy's got to go to star? Eee. Okay, so we're getting star passengers now. That's going to be interesting. Okay, he wants to go to circle, so let's see if I can... Oh, I got an achievement there. Let's see, now you can't cross lines like this. You have to go through stations. So go from that station to that station. There we go. And we got another circle there, which he wants to go to triangle, so I can probably just have this guy go like that for now. Alright, we get another locomotive for a new week, and let's get another carriage. I think that will be more useful to me right now, especially on that purple line. Looks like that guy's got a lot of stuff. So let's put another thing on there and hope for the best here. Yeah, see, this is really... We've got a lot of people there waiting at the station. There we go. And then I think there's room for one more here, right? Oh, all these triangles are going to get off. That's good. And then drop a bunch of people off here, and then that's got to go. They've got to wait for green, because green's the only one that goes to the star. And these guys are all backed up. Yeah, the purple line is getting all kinds of backed up right now, which is no bueno. Can I alleviate that somehow? That's the question. What can I do besides, I mean, I put that on there. I could put another locomotive on it if I really need to, but having everybody go through this one station here is causing some of the most problems. My red line, I wonder if I make the red line go up to the star, that could help a little bit too. So we can do that. That might help matters a little bit, but we still got all these purple guys here that are going to be queuing up. Purple's doing all the work right now. That's kind of the problem. Oh, we got all these guys down here that just spawned. I didn't even realize. Crap, man. You guys want to go to circle, right? I wish I could. Can I just spin this guy around this way? I think so. Just go that way like that. And now here's where you see all the craziness starts to happen, because there's so many things looking for your attention. And all your lines are getting very, very long. But we should get another upgrade now because we're on Sunday, right? Yeah, look at all these freaking lines. Alright, we need... we got another locomotive. Interchange. Improve a station's capacity and transfer speed. Oh, that would be really good. Let's do that. Let's go here. I've never done the interchange before, so let's put that right there. So that should help matters a bit. And then we've got another locomotive. So let's put another locomotive on blue here. There we go. And who else needs one? Purple definitely needs another one. So you get another locomotive. You get a locomotive, and you get a locomotive, and you get a locomotive. Alright, yeah, doing that one choke point there was really a good idea. You're almost, yeah, you're getting up to capacity there. There you go. Now we're going down again. That's good. Now you're back up. Okay, but you got a train coming back. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. And that's, yeah, that one station there is doing all the work now. It's working out. So let's not jinx ourselves. This guy needs some attention, though. Let's see if he gets some attention, because that would be nice. What I really need is for some of these lines to... See, the problem is these lines can't get to a square yet. Oh, there's another one. A diamond up there. Oh, we're going to lose, because that's this guy right here. Yep, there we go. He backed up too much. I got 493 passengers over 32 days. Let's see. That was it was like 200 I needed, right, to unlock things. So I played for 10 minutes. Yeah, so now Berlin and other things are... Berlin's unlocked. I need 200 on Berlin to go to Melbourne, Australia. So let's go to Paris and see what that's like. Okay, so far so good. So we'll just connect all three of these with one line. We'll be good for the moment. Everybody's able to go everywhere else. Then we got a circle there, and I kind of want to wait to see where the passengers want to go for that. I'll kind of determine. Okay, so they want to go to square. So if I have this guy around like so. There we go. And they can sort of wait to go to there, although there's no reason why I couldn't just have them go, have this line go up that way. Although there is this other circle that just appeared. So where do they want to go? They want to go triangle. All right, so since both of these guys want to go triangle, let's go like that. Kind of connected on both sides here for the moment. Let's see what we can do. Okay, all right, we got triangle there. They want to go to circle. So what I'm going to do is have him be a third line. I think. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Let me see what his second passenger is going to be, if he gets one, before I decide, because I might want to just connect him. Well, I definitely want a second line up there now with these guys. Yeah, we can have him just come onto this line because he'll be. Yeah, they all want to go to circle right now. All right, let's go like that, and let's extend that out this way. Okay. I think so far so good. Very, very chill game. It's everything, you know, I like these like little you know, kind of relaxed games. Even though it's a difficult game, it doesn't feel like, it feels like the only thing holding me back is my own lack of abilities, right? Which is kind of good, because that's every so often it feels good to just have this sort of sit back, you just relax a little bit, you know, just try your best and see if you can pull out what kind of good metro stations you can put together here, metro lines. Okay, you want to go to square, so you're of course you're going to be different from everybody else, aren't you? But I have another line I unlocked, so let's have you come down like so. We'll have you come this way, and then extend you out to that guy, like so. And then you can go directly to square. I guess really that's the key, right? Is that you want to make sure you don't want your lines to get too long, and when they do get long, you gotta because you have to manage them with more trains and more carriages and stuff, but then you also don't want your lines to cross too much, because you'll create bottlenecks like I had in the New York one there. Like all three of these lines are going here, which is not bad because there's enough trains to carry them right now, but could be bad a little bit later. You want to go to triangle, right? So can I change you around this way and go like so? Perhaps. Actually, I could have you go on a loop, right? Just like that. That seems like a reasonable thing. Okay, and we got a different shape over there. A hexagon. Geometry. High school geometry. My worst enemy. Locomotive, and we got tunnels and an interchange. I don't really need an interchange right now. Tunnels probably going to need. So we'll do that. Let's see, what else? Where do they want to go? They want to go to Triangle, huh? And yeah, it would have been nice to have another line unlocked instead of this, but I guess that is the nature of the beast right now. Alright, so you want to go to Triangle, which means I could extend this one easily. You want to go to Square, which is a square there. I want to do this. I guess I'll have you come down here, and I'll have you come over here and go up there, like that. Which I don't really want to, I didn't want to extend the line that much, but it might be necessary. Also, I should probably put another train up here. Oops. Let's drag you again. There you go. Since this is such a long line, it's going to need more coverage. And that one, the gray one's going to need that too at some point. Now, the blue line, I would like to extend to get up to that circle there. But he's going to cross at least two stations at least to do it. That's going to be a bit of an issue. As far as capacity and stuff goes, but this guy is packing up very quickly here. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go that way, aren't we? We're gonna have to go here, there, and then there, and then you want to go to Triangle. So let's just have you come up this way for now, and see what I can. Trying to keep these relatively, if not short, at least keep them the same length so that I can manage them a little bit better. That's my thought anyway. Whether or not that's true is another story. Alright, so we have a new locomotive. And we have an interchange or tunnels. I guess the interchange would be good right now. Let's see. So you guys want to go to Hexagon, but you gotta come down there to go that way, right? Yeah, it's... see, nothing really needs an interchange right now, as far as I can tell. I think I'm doing pretty good from that, in that regard, anyway. All lines are ending here, though. Anybody who's in this station's got the pick of the litter here. What else? I mean, I was thinking of making this interchange bigger since there's a lot there, but it's not really necessary right now. Blue line could use another locomotive, though. So let's grab that. Let's put another locomotive on this guy, because he's piling up a little bit too much for my taste. And that station just popped up. Oh, there's another station over here that wants to go there, so that this guy can just get extended with the green. There. You want to go to Triangle. What is the fastest way to Triangle for you? Blue. That's 2-3 stops. Yeah, blue. Alright, there you go. Trying to apply some sort of logic here. I don't know that my logic is correct, but I'm trying to do something that's at least somewhat logical. Again, everything looks good. That guy just popped up on the right-hand side. I'm pointing at the screen, thinking that you can see what I'm pointing at, but I should probably use the mouse cursor to point at the screen. You can see where I'm pointing, can't you? So that's there. You want to go to Circle, which would be easy enough for me to just do this. Although this line is getting a little bit too long for my taste. But you want to go Circle, all right? So I'm just gonna extend that one out. All right, new locomotive. And let's get a new line, because these are getting a bit long in the tooth, I would say. else do we have here? Is there any interchange that really needs my attention? I don't think so. I think we're doing quite well, honestly. Okay, you want to go circle. So I'm going to create a new line for you, I think. Do I want to? Maybe I should hold on to that for a second. Let me just extend... Yeah, let me just extend this guy, because the circle and square are right here. I can always put another line that follows one of these other lines, so I don't have to. I don't have to be too crazy about it. I'm gonna go square, so I'll just have you come up this way then. We got ourselves a growing city here, my friends. All right, you're of course out in the middle of nowhere. Nowheresville. You want to go square like everybody else. Of course you do. Of course you do. I wonder, I could just have the new line come from here and go to there, because then they can go to pick up the other stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have the new line go up this way. Like that. Oh, now we got a special little snowflake up here. Wonder where they want to go for that. I do not know. I do not know. No one has queued up yet. Oh, now we got a star now. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. I wonder, I could always extend... Oh, these guys want to go to star and stuff. Ooh, yikes. And we've got a backup here on this line. So what I need to do is sort of mirror this line, I think. By going like that. Another locomotive and a carriage, we'll say. Go like that. Go like that. Like that. Like that. Then we'll come up here and grab these two guys. And then we'll get the additional carriage on this guy. There we go. And let's improve this interchange here, I guess. It's kind of a waste, but it's... it's probably a really big waste there, unfortunately, but that's... I wanted to make sure I lasted a little bit longer. Oh, this turned to a plus sign now. Okay. So things are running. I'll get this guy down here is falling behind. Let's get another locomotive because he's got a long way to go. This guy has a long way to travel, so let's make sure that there's plenty of people here to travel, or plenty of locomotives on that line. It's a spider web of craziness. It's another one of those puzzle games where it's like you will eventually fail. It's just how long can you stave off that failure? that is the true question right there. How long does it take for one to fail when you're trying to stay on top of things? All right, and again, it's a very, very chill game. I literally just stumbled onto it. I happened to see that it was on... I happened to be looking at the Steam new releases, or relatively new releases anyway, and I saw it on there. It's relatively inexpensive. It's only about $10, so well worth it, I would say, just given what I'm seeing so far. This guy is getting... Yeah, we're getting a bit low there. I don't have anything that I can do to improve him with, although it is Sunday, so we can probably get to that soon. There we go. We got another locomotive and another carriage. Let's get another carriage on this guy and get another locomotive right here. Oh, come on. Come on, another locomotive right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. It helped a little bit. Oh, all these guys are just now getting crazy as well. That's okay because of these interchanges right here. Where everyone's switching lines. Yeah, we're getting. It's not doing so hot here. Not doing so hot at all. There we go. You're full up now. All right, and you're picking people up, right? Kind of. This one's probably going to be the end of the things. Let's see. Yeah, there's still people piling up there. That's not good. All right. Well, hey, we did not so bad. Did not so bad, I would say. What do we get to? 910 passengers over 45 days. Hey, why not? And you can always continue in endless if you want to, and where you don't have to worry about passengers queuing up like that. You can just always do what you got to do. But that has been my look at Mini Metro, my friends. Is by Dinosaur Polo. Dinosaur Polo Club. Best name ever. And it is on Steam. It is $10 US. You can also, if you don't want to deal with Steamworks DRM or anything like that, you can also go to their homepage and buy it through the Humble Widgets, DRM free, also for $10. It's a nice little game. I'm enjoying it. There's daily challenges, as you can see here. There's leaderboards, so you can try to beat the other people out there on the internets, on the interwebs. But that will do it. Thanks so much. As always, links to everything will be in the description. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.